Hello! How are you guys doing? I'm sorry I'm like a few minutes late, but on my Witcher stream, okay, I was 10 minutes early, so I think that makes up for it, I hope. I had to have something to eat. I had a croissant for breakfast and a yogurt and a cup of tea, and now I'm on my second cup, so... Let me just check, see if everything's good. Okay. Good, tired, and just finished up DSC raid in D2. Oh. I had to lower the music then because it like suddenly violence. Thanks Arkasaur so much. 33 months is like a lot. It's God. That's like nearly 3 years. I think I said the same thing last time. But oh my god. Deep Stone Crypt raid? In Destiny 2, right? Is that the new one? Because I literally haven't played since before they updated it and before this new season, basically. Why do I have crumbs on my desk? I think they're biscuit crumbs as well. I didn't have any biscuits yesterday, I don't know. I normally like dust my desk every so often. Yes, it is. Oh, okay. Almost 36 months. Oh, I guess that is, that would be 3 years, right? Oh, wow. Thank you. Yeah, I haven't played Destiny 2 since last season. Although I am planning on playing it today, so hopefully I will still remember how to actually play the game. So, yeah. Right. Neb's not here yet because he's busy doing something. This song is just all over the Middle Earth. It's come all the way from Bree to Gondor. And the same dance moves. So nice. Right. We've got to go up to the northwest to do that epic quest. I think lowering the volume of the music kind of got rid of it completely even though I brought it back up. Yeah. Oh well. Let's get rid of these guys. There's something else I need to do. get all that accelerated XP. And it's also VIP weekend. Oh shit. It's just gonna keep coming, I think. Arkasaur's like, nah, fuck that. Okay. It's kind of weird that there isn't any music. An elf stands atop the overlook, surveying the refuge of Adelond.
If you are a friend, you are welcome to share my watch.
Oh wow, his voice! Oh my god, I don't think I've heard any elf voice like that. Okay. I would be pleased to have your company, for men of Umbar have brought their ships to the shore and threaten Adelond. Our people have not inhabited the refuge for 1,000 years, but if your heart is like to mine, we bear enough affection for places once dear that we cannot allow the raiders to remain. If their goal is plunder, they will be disappointed. The only relics that remain will be of historical value only. Any valuable artifacts or jewels were taken long ago. There were others of our people nearby. If you can defeat some of the raiders throughout Adelond, I will bring you to them. Return hither with any relics you find, and I will be doubly pleased for it. For I do have an interest in curiosities from our people's history. Gosh, I really do need to cut my hair. Luckily, I'm getting it cut on Tuesday, so it won't be such a thick mess. Okay, things around here seem to be like level 100. 99, 100, so... Wish us luck. All right, he's 98. Don't know where he's running to. Maybe they just run around here. Oh, there we go. Music's back. Just be brave. Adelond relic. These guys, I guess, are just 98. It was kind of wishful thinking to hope that he wouldn't aggro just then. I don't know if you're getting the relics as well, Arkasaur. If it's like progressing for you. I still need one more. Oh, it's not? Okay. That's fine. There seems to be quite a few around, so... Explore the tallest tower. Don't interrupt me. Thank you. The buildings along the southern court are intact but empty. Right, I think there's something this way too. Damn, I know I said I wanted the music back, but this wasn't what I meant. It's kind of repetitive. Explore the tallest tower in the northwest dock. Oh, so this is the northwest dock, I'm guessing. Wow, those, that stair placement there. It looks alright from that side. Is this one just as bad? Actually, no, this one is only bad here. Damn. Wait, I think that was the tallest tower. This tallest tower at Edelond once kept watch over the sea. Oh, that tower. Right, now it's the northwest dock. Why are they all running around? Where are they even going? Maybe they're just doing their like morning exercise or something. Oh wait, it's not even morning, it's... Well, actually it's foredawn, so... I guess that's what they're doing. Right, Corsair ships have moored at the docks of Edelond. Nice. Do you have all the relics and stuff, Arkasaur? I guess so, it's ticked. Oh, this is better. This is the music I like.
It always warms the heart to meet a new friend in these dangerous days.
We do not have enough warriors to cast the Corsairs into the sea, but your efforts in the refuge have told them that even an abandoned refuge is never truly forgotten by our people.
I am Laurelin, and I am proud to count myself among the Avarim.
He reminds me a bit of Eeyore. It is time for me to introduce myself properly, my friend. We were tasked by Círdan the shipwright with maintaining a watch on Edelond, and have done now for some time, removing overgrown brush and keeping the paths clear and ensuring that the docks remain free of debris. If the havens of Mithlond become untenable, this would be the last place from which our people could depart this Middle-earth for the undying lands. The men of Umbar that occupy Edelon do us a grievous turn, and do not even know of it. Dorthaneth is the leader of the Avorum, and you can find her in the cave where we reside for now. Where we reside for now. If you follow the road southwest on the way to Dol Amroth, you will come to a rocky cleft in the ground to your right. Follow it down to a cliffside path over the water, and you will come to the entrance. Tell Dorthaneth of your experiences in this land, for she has a wisdom about her and has proven a capable leader of the Avarim for as long as I have known her. Thanks to the host. Thanks, Ark. Right, I'm not sure entirely the right way. Whoa, who's that? Dolvir. I guess that's someone maybe to talk to later. I had the wrong quest being tracked. Oh shit. Oh well. I think that this is the way anyway. Yeah, I remember there being a long path like this. Just don't do what I do and shoot off the cliff. The entrance to a cave yawns in the cliffside to your left, the hideout of the Avarim. This place is really cool. Dorthaneth is the leader of the Avarim. Círdan charged her with this duty. Yeah, I remember this cave being pretty huge. This cave is the home of the Avaroom in this land. Do not harm here or pay the price. Her hair looks really cool. It's a bit like mine. Well, how I used to have my hair. Because I used to have a fringe coming down. Right, where is she? Find Dorthaneth. Oh, she's up here, I think, maybe. There she is. An elf maid stands on the bridge, deep in thought. Wow, she has a veil on and everything.
I am called Dorthaneth, and I have chosen to care for the Arborine.
Welcome to Belfalas, Laurelin. I am called Dorthaneth, and I have chosen to care for the elves here, as a mother does. They are the Avaroom, and they have come to this land to watch over the refuge of Edelond and keep it safe from danger. Danger threatens it now, as you have seen. Men of Umbar have come ashore in great number, too many for my few Avaroom to drive away. A guest is lately arrived, and we just spoke about these raiders. Go to him and hear what he has to say, for his news signals trouble for the Avaroom, and for the folk of Gondor as well. Do you see him across the way? His name is Galdor, and he has lately arrived from Imladris.
I am glad you have come to the cave of the Arborine.
Excuse me. I am glad you have come to the cave of the Avaroom, Nirelwen, for with the dawn came messages from afar, and one of those concerns you directly. The Lady of Laurelin speaks in cryptic words, but I can discern enough to know that you will be able to interpret her wishes. Lady Galadriel speaks of a Gondorian man on an errand he believes important. It has drawn him into the dead marshes by the battle plain of old, and his feet are dogged by servants of the enemy. The Lady of Laurelin does not need to express her desire in words for me to know what drives this message. She does not want this Gondorian man to draw the attention of the orcs to this place. The Avaroom keeps several fast horses for their personal use, but none so swift as that cared for by our master of horses. Speak to him and ride to the dead marshes with all the speed you can muster, and hasten this Gondorian back to his homelands before he causes great harm by his presence there. Well, it's a level 100 quest, so we are gonna be doing that later. I greatly misjudged that. Oh dear. At least there's like a slope here.
I know your face, for I came to Imladris some months ago and saw you there.
He's got an Eeyore voice as well. A council was held, and many courses decided, but we will not speak of them here. Know that I hold you in esteem and consider you an ally, and we bear friends in common. It is that sense of kinship that drives me to tell you this. Do not underestimate the Corsair threat. I gave Dorthaneth the same warning in my journey here as I came near to a group of Umbar men and overheard their talk. They spoke in reverent tones of the heirs of Castamere and the Scourge, but it is not these names that fill me with anxiety. No, the flame of my concern is kindled by the passion with which the Umbar men spoke of their loyalty. Any of them would die in the name of the heirs, and gladly, which is not a trait I have heard associated with that people before now. Something has changed. I will set out for Mithlond in a few days, but do not forget my warning. Hey, Neb! Oh, yeah, sure. Oh, that's really cool. It looks really good. That's awesome.
Galdor is right to worry. The men of Umbar have not possessed loyalty like this for years.
How are you doing, by the way? And it was once believed their people would decline and no longer pose a threat to their neighbours across the bay. I do not believe these heirs of Castamere are truly descended from that king, but I have paid little attention to the histories of Gondor and could not say for certain. The lives of men are brief. Before many a season has passed, they fall like the leaves of the trees in my home. I have never recorded either. Dorthaneth is silent for a long time, and you have almost decided to leave her in peace when she speaks again. I would be content to remain alone, listening to the sounds of the water falling and the sighing of the wind in the trees. But as long as the Avarim must remain here, I will care for and protect them. There are others too, with whom I feel kinship and would safeguard.
Go to Dol Amroth and give Lothiriel my warning.
Okay, cool. We haven't really done much. We've just been doing the epic quest, which sent us to... It basically just sent us down here to Edelond. You must think I speak of leaving the world to its troubles, but even I, with every reason to do so before me, cannot truly withdraw. I have grown fond of Lothriel, the daughter of the Prince of Dol Amroth, who rules now in his absence. On several occasions she has escaped the watchful eyes of her guard and come to visit me outside the walls of her city. The matters of which we spoke, not war, nor armies, nor weapons. They were matters of love and of marriage, for Lothriel is betrothed to a man she does not wish to marry. Such things are a lady's concerns, and I counselled her on them as best I could. But now I must counsel her on these other concerns as well, weapons and armies and war. I echo the worry of Galdor. She must not underestimate the heirs of Castamere and the one they call the Scourge. Lothriel's father has been called to war in the east, but war finds her now in the west. And if either is lost, there will be no hope for the other when the night has come. Go to Dol Amroth and give her my warning. There is elvish blood in her line, but it is no sense of kinship that drives me in this. It is the love I bear for the dark-haired woman who spoke to me of her hopes and her fears when the moon was high over the sea and banished a sadness for a time. Oh, I accidentally, instead of hitting WASD, my hand was like, nah, ESDF. It was such like a nice dramatic like little speech from her as well, and I bloody ruined it. Oh my god. Right, we're not going to go to Dol Amroth yet because we still have the Ostlontir quest. So it would be good to get that done first. I went to bed so late last night. I don't know how I'm awake. Like, I don't know how I'm not really that tired. I didn't go to bed until about 4 in the morning. It's pretty crazy. Oh, I think I might level soon. Wait, Arkasaur, you're already 96. When did that happen? Did I miss that? Also, congrats. Oh, last week. Okay. Good. I was worried then that I'd missed your leveling.
How may I help you, friend?
I've grown wary of accepting help from those I do not know, traveller, yet I fear the time has passed to be so discriminative. If you would aid us here in Lontir, I will see you rewarded.
How may I help you, friend?
You have come at a fortuitous time, Hunter. My people have great need of one with your skills, for the Corsairs raid the havens even as we speak. There is much to be done, but with so many raids, we have had precious little time to bolster our defences or even tend to the simple tasks. Very few remain here, but I am certain you can aid them in some way if you're willing. Speak to them, aid them where you can, and you will have my gratitude and trust, traveller.
Have you heard the rumors of enemies pressing in from all sides?
Welcome to Oslintir, the light waiting to be snuffed out. I do not see any reason to stay here, and if it were not for my wife, I would have long since fled to Dol Amroth. I suppose if I am stuck here, I may as well enlist your aid in protecting us. Do you have a moment?
The soldiers of Gondor have all gone to war, and we are left to fend for ourselves.
Oh, hey Neb. It's so funny how they say Gondor. They're like, the soldiers of Gondor. Gondor needs your aid. Gondor. I do not think we are safe here, Laurelin. Corsairs have been spreading through our lands like a great blight. May the guards think it is amusing. Maybe the guards think it is amusing to have a drunk Corsair right outside our walls, but I do not. They are planning something for Oslintir, I just know it. If you could search the overlooks to the east and west of town for any sign of the Corsairs, I would be grateful, and maybe I could actually sleep tonight.
Well met.
Hello, traveller. I'm glad you have come to Oslintir, for it means that perhaps not all hope is lost. The enemy rallies in the north, and I find our days growing darker as more Corsairs spill from the sea into Gondor. Gondor. With you here, one more can stand against those that strike at us, and we can work to push the Corsairs from our home. Okay. We need to search the overlook. You do not see anything unusual here. We have to talk to the beacon warden as well. think he must be over here somewhere.
What news do you bring, traveler?
What am I to do, traveller? We are granted the good fortune of having the enemies stumble into our town, but we have gotten naught but meandering stories about sailing from him so far. I have a feeling he might be more easily persuaded to part with his captain's plans if we provide him more ale. My men and I were sharing a drink earlier today by the fountains. Perhaps 3 mugs will be enough to get him talking. Wait, where's the fountain? There it is.
Oh, this is intolerable.
Oh, what's that? You got there. Well, don't keep it all to yourself, elf. Go here. Nassar rapidly drinks all 3 mugs of ale. A fine ale, my compliments. To the brewer. You must not have a very good time drinking so little, though. My men down on the coast, they know how it's done.
Well met.
He has already told me a few things of the Corsairs in Edelond and spoke some high, incoherent ramblings about Tarling's crown. We need to know more. Pains me to do this both for myself and my men, but I have no choice. I purchased a barrel of ale for my men this morning to raise spirits in Ostlontir, but it seems nothing short of nearly drowning will satisfy this man. Return to me with the barrel and we shall see what else we can get out of Nassar. Oh dear. Where is the barrel? Oh, there it is.
What news do you bring, traveler?
Do you see how his face lit up just now? I have a feeling this will be enough to draw some valuable secrets from him. Secrets that I am sure Gillinor and the others here would be eager to exploit. I can take it from here, Laurelin. Thank you again for your help. Keep him coming, Swan Man! Alright, so we've got a better cloak. Oh, it's quite a nice looking cloak as well. Quite a cool design. Search the overlook to the west. Oh, and I think the beacon warden is up here. There he is. Wow, you can see Amroth. It's so big. It's huge. This is a cool place for a screenshot, actually.
Gondor needs your aid.
Gondor needs your aid. If you come expecting to see the splendor of Gondor, I'm afraid you will find it rather dulled. The city of the prince is as beautiful as ever, but the grim times have come to the havens. If you have a moment here to speak with me, there is something I would like to show you. Mr. Knight, thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're enjoying and having a good day.
Gondor needs your aid.
Thank you for allowing me another moment to speak with you, Laurelin. These are things you must be made aware of if you seek to aid our people. To the west, Dol Amroth overlooks the bay, and a glorious city it is. Yet we stand at the edge of ruin as corsairs run rampant throughout our lands. I do not ask anything of you but to understand what is at stake. Look to Dol Amroth and understand what could be lost if we fail to defend ourselves.
How may I help you, friend?
It is beautiful, is it not? Should the war turn against us, you can consider yourself fortunate to have looked upon it. Alas, it is not the only thing I wish you to see. To the north lies the ancient elf haven of Edelond, and more importantly those who would seek to claim our lands. It is one thing to tell you of this, but another to look upon it with your own eyes. Look to Edelond and see the ships that have claimed the harbour. Oh. In the distance, corsairs have made landfall in the ancient elf harbour. So now you see what troubles us so, Laurelin. You see, this is no small raid by the corsairs. The people of Belfalas face an invasion on our shores, and unless we can discover a means to defend ourselves with so many of our warriors gone to the east, I fear that our lands shall soon fall to the enemy. 96. Oh yeah. Nice. Thank you. It would be cool to take a screenshot here. I think in a bit, when Neb's finished with his quest and comes back, then that would be a good time. So we can just come back. Don't let me forget. I'll probably forget. Search the overlook to the west. Aside from a view into the bay, nothing catches your eye. Was chasing us. Nothing, I guess.
The soldiers of Gondor have all gone to war, and we are left to fend for ourselves.
It is comforting to know that... Congrats, Arkasaur! 97! Oh my god. Oh no! It's gonna stop me from wearing these now. Oh dear. I guess I'll just get rid of it. Goodbye, hype bold armor. Oh, hey guys. I'm gonna call you Eyes if that's cool. I need to start paying attention. Why were you feeding booze to him? He's an enemy corsair, and we needed information, and he would only give it if he was drinking. Hey! Wait. Curtis Clee? Curtis Clee? Is that right? Thanks for the follow. Hope you're having a good day and enjoying. Time to see an NPC for gear. Probably. I have some stuff. I don't have any shoulders though. It is comforting to know that they are not on our doorstep today, but I still fear for what the future holds. You've done me a great service, Laurelin, as simple as it may have been. Wait, what is that? Behind Mildy, you suddenly hear a haystack sneeze. Suddenly a small laughing child leaps out of the haystack and runs away. Okay.
The soldiers of Gondor have all gone to war, and we are left to fend for ourselves.
Confound that child. If you were a corsair, I would have... Bah. You have done enough for me, Laurelin. If children are to be the worst of my problems, I shall count myself lucky.
Gondor needs your aid.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy just wouldn't give us any information unless he was drinking, apparently. And torture is off the table for the good guys. Spoken like a man who clearly doesn't have kids. It is true the times are grim for my people, Laurelin. With so many gone to the aid of the steward at Minas Tirith in the east, we were left ill-prepared for a corsair attack. It was necessary, but now I fear that we have left ourselves far too exposed. If you would aid me, we could strike back against the corsairs and keep safe the people of Belfalas.
These are troublesome times indeed.
Oh no. Maybe I should start a yawn counter. Oh, it's sarcasm resistance still. Right, give me a sec, because... Okay. Nope, that's wrong. I didn't even change it. I don't know what's wrong with me. There we go. I think it's Yawn Plus. There we go. Although it's probably much higher. Anyways. As it stands, we are ill prepared to wage any sort of counterattack against the Corsairs. Our prince and many men have travelled to the east, leaving us little to work with. However, I have heard talk of Corsair spies acting as messengers to their force near Tadrint, and even as far east as Lamadon. If you were to catch one of them by surprise, it is likely that the information they bear could be used to our advantage. They are not known to travel by road, so you may have to seek them out. Bring any orders you find to me, and we shall see if hope yet remains.
Gondor needs your aid.
The Corsairs are relentless, Laurelin. They are not content to seize a piece of Gondor's history alone. So now they stalk our roads as well. The people of Oslantir are frightened, and they have good reason to be. The enemy is at our gates, and each day brings renewed attacks on all of Belfalas. We must push them back, and I can see no better place to start than the Corsairs that roam the roads to the north. If we can contain their numbers to Edelond, we can begin to mount a more proper defense, and perhaps my people will rest easier. Wasn't a yawn.
What news do you bring, traveler? Well met.
I should... Don't know if I actually need those because they're not level 100. So it's not gonna be super useful actually to level them. Guess I still could. I guess I still could just for the extra stuff.
I greet you, friend.
All 95 plus will give 100 legacies. Oh, okay. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you. And what level do they have to be before you can deconstruct them? I think at least 40, right? $30. Okay. Thank you. Right, how are we gonna... Where are these spies? I think they might be in stealth. Yep. Okay, I think I'll look for them with my Passage of Foes. There we go. There is one right here. One more to find, but it's on cooldown. Do you need another one, Arkasaur? Okay. We need to find some patrols. There's one. Get rid of that cliff stalker, I think. Oh, you know what would actually be helpful if I joined the Discord? I completely forgot to do that. Where are these patrols? I'm gonna try and track them. There's one this way. Assuming they haven't run off. Oh, they're literally running the opposite way. Oh, wow, okay. That was quick. Don't see any more patrols. Because we're right on the edge of the area. Patrol leader. Last one. I feel like your DPS is like massively improved, Archosaur, because you're killing them really quickly and easily. 2 of them you killed. Oh, Gratsneb on the level. Found some things. Oh, nice. That's awesome. I have to admit, it isn't as fun when you're not doing as much damage. I mean, like, personally, if I'm playing this game and I'm not doing much damage, I kind of feel a bit bad about it. Oh, and that's fine. Take your time. I need to take a break in a minute anyway, so don't worry about it. You're not even that far away from us. Currently about 13k on AoE. Better than your 3k. That's really good.
These are troublesome times indeed.
Good. Maybe now they will be wise enough to keep from the roads and allow our people to pass. Now then, Laurelin, we cannot allow them time to recover from this blow.
How may I help you, friend?
Aha. These are just what we needed, Laurelin. Look at these. They detail numbers, movements, a Corsair captain named Dol Gorzir, and their leadership. All of them mentioning one known as the Scourge. We have all we need now, Laurelin. Let us begin our assault.
These are troublesome times indeed.
We have weakened their forces near the beacon. We know their movements, and we know of their leadership. Now is the time to strike at the heart of their force in Edelond. While you evaded me, I sent a scout named Dolvir to observe the corsairs moored at the Elf Haven. Seek him out and aid him in ridding the coast of the corsairs. I will not allow that Umbarian filth to lay any further claim to our lands. Go, Laurelin. May we fight alongside one another before this war comes to an end. Okay, I'm gonna take a break and then I'll be back. See you guys soon. What the hell? What the hell? It's not a dominatrix mask. It's the potent combat helm of Aomer. It's not really a helm. I don't know why they called it that. Oh dear. Thanks, Balvidia for the follow, by the way. Very potent. Shut up. Can't find the spies. Oh, I'll come and help you if you're still stuck, Neb, because you kind of need to get them out of stealth. Hey, Templar Moggy. That mask while slapping your bare butt. Oh my god, that was so funny. Are we all playing together again next Thursday? I'm sad that I missed this week, but I wasn't feeling well at all, so where are you, Neb? They should be around here. Yeah, come over. Come over here. They're over here. We already got one. They're easy to find. They wouldn't be very good spies, would they? It's true. Maybe I can stun him. That's better. There we go, now we can kill him. There's the goat. Now things are getting exciting. Alright, there should be some more around here. There was one over by these bushes, I remember. Don't know if they move around much. What? Here he is. Here he is. Oh, you've done it. Okay. Ooh. Maybe we can go up and take that screenshot now. Because I think that's that beacon's a really cool place. What's everyone been up to, by the way? In case you didn't know by the title of the stream, I finished writing my book. 53,000 words, 916. I finished in 28 days. I'm really happy that it's done. Come and join us, Neb. when you're done handing in your quest. Let's go over on this side. I wanted to get a screenshot with the whole city. That's awesome. It's a cosmetic pet eyes. The city looks so nice. And there's the beacon. Gondor needs your goat. Alright, I'm done if you guys are. Unless you want to, like, switch positions or something, up to you. Or we can just go. Talk to Dolvir. Neb's gone the shortcut way, so let's do that. Guys, you want to advance your deeds? That was awesome. Did you die, Neb? I didn't even notice. Like, did you die? It's because you didn't go all in. Thank you. I wanted to put find the path on. Okay, that's better. Oh, I think there's another cliff. Oh, but I didn't die. I was kind of hoping to. No problem, Alcazar.
These are troublesome times indeed.
I gladly kill myself all day for you to advance your deed. Ah, you must be Laurelin. Gillenor told me you would arrive soon, and you would fall from the cliff. It will not take you long to see what peril faces Gondor down in the Elf Haven. The Corsairs have moored 3 ships full of men and have pillaged Edelon to nearly nothing. Thanks, I think. We must move quickly to save the history here, and even more quickly should we hope to quell the Corsair threat.
These are troublesome times indeed.
The orders you recovered from the Corsair spies mentioned a captain named Dolgazir. They note that he is stationed by the northmost ship in the bay, but little else of him can be gleaned from these scribbles. Search his ship and draw him forth. Perhaps in his surprise he may reveal more of the Scourge's plan for Gondor. This much is clear. He must be defeated if we are to slow the Corsairs' advance. Move with care, Laurelin, for it is unlikely that his position is ill defended. Oh, he's got
These are
loads to do.
troublesome times indeed.
The elf harbour of Edelond has stood for many ages, and though the elves have gone, much of their history remains here in Gondor. When they departed these lands, they left Edelond deserted, but it has not been forgotten by my people. Many ancient elf relics rest in silence there, but now, with the coming of the Corsairs to Belfalas, I worry greatly what might be lost. If you can recover any relics from the Corsairs, I would be most grateful. It would sadden me deeply to see them sail away with so much of our history in their keeping.
How may I help you, friend?
If there is one thing I have learned about these Corsairs, it is that they are never far from a mug. For all the treasures they have stolen from our lands, I do not think anything means more to them than their stories of ale. They seek to pillage Gondor until nothing remains, so I think it fitting that you just deprive them of their greatest treasure. Out on their boats, I have seen them drink from hefty barrels of ale. Burn them all, and let us see if their assault does not dwindle within days. Shortcut. Right, why is there a ring here? Is there something here? Oh, there is an elf here. Good luck getting ale to burn. While exploring the ancient elf harbour of Edelond, you have encountered a substantial force of Corsairs. They must be defeated before they can pillage more of Gondor's history and bring more harm to the people of Gondor.
Will you lend me your ear?
I did not expect to find any aid here, and until I know your intentions, I still do not know what to expect, elf. My time grows short, and there is no chance to return to the cave. To see what men have done to Edelond saddens me deeply, but I cannot change that now. All I ask for now is to look out upon the Great Bay one last time. Aid me in climbing the tower over there, and you would do me a great last honour.
My heart cannot sing today.
Whenever you're ready, we can depart, elf. I do not think you will have trouble keeping up with me. He's a dying elf, yet he has 58,000 morale, okay? Just saying. I'm on 26k, so... Who's really the dying elf here? He is very... He is what? Disciplined. Oh. Yeah, dying. Yeah. Here we have come far enough, my friend.
A shadow was on my spirits.
Thank you, my friend. Now, if it is not too much to ask, I desire to spend my final moments in peace. Leave me here, and may your deeds today never be forgotten. His baubles aren't as good as what I've got, so... Oh! Why is it telling me to talk to the dying elf again? I don't think I got the... I don't think I managed to finish it. Okay. He kind of disappeared. Oh no! You've defeated many of the Corsairs in Edelond, although the Corsair forces continue to make landfall. You have slowed their assaults on the havens of Belfalas and aided in the protection of Dol Amroth. You appear to have discovered where all the missing and stolen supplies from Blackroot Vale and Tadrint have finally washed up. The Corsairs of Umbar have ferried the goods down to the rivers of Blackroot and Ringlow to their ships in the bay. You should recover them and return them to Dolvir. We can certainly do that. I think I'll be level 97 soon. So is ale not very flammable? Because I thought most alcohol, all alcohol I thought was flammable. I think it's the default name. You can change their names though. I think we're gonna have to go to the other docks over there. Oh, there's some waterlogged stuff down here. That's fair. That's fair. Archosaur's found some more as well. Maybe we can just go straight. Oh no. I'm gonna have to swim all the way under the bridge. Why is the Corsair Raider swimming? Like, it's so weird to me that they're all just constantly running around. I guess they're just trying to get buff. Almost done. Yeah, we're doing so much more damage now as a group. Treasure chest. Hands off! Wait, I know you. You're the elf that J-Jax is so fond of. I'll have your head! J-Jax is a fool to fight your side. His disgrace shall not weaken us. I think I missed one. I only have 5 of 6 barrels of ale. Oh, nice, a big group. That was so satisfying, seeing 3 of them fall down at the same time. Oh, congrats, congrats, Neb. I think there's a 3rd ship because the arrow's pointing even further away. I should level as well soon. Maybe after the next few quests, after we've done these. I don't have my VIP cheat item to open my bank and get some tomes. Is this enough? Is this too many? I don't know why I'm the one asking that. Normally I'm the one filling them all. Nope, it was the perfect amount. Nice. That's everything I need. We missed one. Right, I'm done. Gonna have to go all the way around. So many stalkers here. Oh my god, 3 of them.
These are troublesome times indeed.
Ah, thank you, Laurelin. Looks as if some of those travelled quite the distance, maybe even down the Black Route. Nevertheless, I'm glad to see them out of the hands of the enemy. I shall have them sent to Dol Amroth.
Gondor needs your aid.
Ha! You did not tell me of what you have done, Laurelin. It was truly a joy to behold. Oh wait, let me start again. You need not tell me what you have done, Laurelin. It was truly a joy to behold. I've never seen them fall into such disarray before today. Let them learn well that the men of Gondor know exactly where to strike.
Gondor needs your aid.
I'm glad to hear of Dol Gazir's defeat, for it means that the Corsairs will be without a leader, at least for the moment. We have slowed their assaults, but I fear that is all we can do, all that can be done for now. I wonder if the Scourge will take notice of what we have done here. Let us hope we are better prepared when he finally decides to reveal himself. When you have done all you wish to do here in Egelond, return to Gielinor. I know he has great plans for you, Laurelin.
These are troublesome times indeed.
I'm glad you could recover these, Laurelin. I do not think of them as belonging to my people either, but I would prefer to keep them from the Corsairs. When we finally push them from our lands, I will see these relics return to Egelond. You have my thanks. Nice. I think I still need... Ooh, excuse me. There's a bunch of quests I still need to do to level. Like maybe 4 more? 3 or 4 more might be enough. Oh, I forgot to mention as well, I no longer need to have my Ethernet cable running all the way across my floor and into the hallway and down the hall into the living room to connect up to the router. My stepdad put a hole in the wall for me because the router's literally on the other side of that wall, so he just drilled a hole in the wall for me and now I have that. It's really good. It means I can be connected all the time. Yeah, because sometimes the Wi-Fi goes a bit like, you know, loses connection and stuff, but now it's stable all the time. I haven't actually tested it to see what it's what it is with the cable in, but I'll do that another time. Ah, you have returned, Laurelin. Am I to assume that you and Dolvir found success in Edelond? I was gonna read that as really like him being really negative about it. Am I supposed to believe that you've done this? Come then, let us talk of more pressing matters, and you may yet be of great use to Gondor. He's only got shit shoes. They don't look that great either.
How may I help you, friend?
Hey, Humlegatten. It already is plugged in. I always plug it in when I'm streaming. You've done much to aid us, Laurelin. So much so that I wish for you to travel to Dol Amroth. The people there would be well served to have a skillful elf at their side. Or two. And a dwarf. The city is a wonder all on its own. The city is a wonder all its own, and if you have never visited it, prepare yourself. It is my opinion that you would be hard-pressed to find a place of greater beauty in Gondor, save perhaps Minas Tirith. I have said enough of the city. It is time you saw it for yourself. Go and seek a guard near the eastern gate. I can hardly keep up with all the postings lately, so simply tell them I sent you. Welcome back, Neb. We just went to hand in the quest. And I was just saying that I no longer have the issue of thanks, Humler. Can I call you Humler? What do you want me to call you? It's good to know as well. I'm glad. But anyways, I was just saying that I no longer need to plug my cable in and trail it like across my room and down the hall and into the other room for the internet anymore, because my stepdad kindly drilled a hole through this wall for me because the router's on the other side. So that's really cool. Yeah, it was actually too thick for the drill bits he had, so he had to even go to the shop and buy an extra long one, which kind of sucks because they're like 15 quid, but maybe he'll find a use for it for something else. It's a Danish thing. Humler is just fine. Cool. Good to know. Hang on, let me tilt the camera up a bit. That's better. It's about time we finally headed down into Dol Amroth. There's going to be some fellowship quests here as well. Some quests that require an actual small fellowship. It's amazing, I know. I mean, if I remember to call you that, then maybe? You could always just change your Twitch name to be whatever you want. Or I could just out you and call you by your real name. If you forget, I will remind you. Royalty doesn't tolerate disrespect. Oh, wow. Okay. Excuse me, Your Highness. You have come to the entrance to the docks of Dol Amroth. Nah, because, like, it's good to have some privacy on the internet.
Bolton, speak your business, stranger.
I mean, that's why you guys don't call me by my actual name. Though, I'm sure you all know it because of Twitter and stuff. Anyways. Halt and speak your business, strangers. There was a time when passage into the city was free and open and none needed to answer questions, but those days are done. They will come again when the war is over. You say you have come from with an urgent warning for Lothriel from Dorthaneth, the leader of the Avarin. The guard appears about to speak. Oh my god, I need to start that again. I was just reading it as if he was saying everything. Right. Halt and speak your business, stranger. There was a time when passage into the city was free and open and none needed to answer questions, but those days are done. They will come again when the war is over. You say you've come with an urgent warning for Laurelin from Dorthaneth, the leader of the Avarin. The guard appears about to speak, but instead he boggles at you silently for a moment before continuing. You may pass into the city. Laurelin will likely be in the Great Hall. Cause no mischief, elves and dwarf. Nell is just easier to type. That's true. It's also weird if, like, you guys called me by my actual name. I had a character in Neverwinter Nights called Laurelin, was a druid, almost the same. That's cool. So Gillenor sent you. Good man, that one. Allow me to welcome you to Dol Amroth, the city of the prince. You will have ample time to explore, I assure you. So for now, let us speak of other things. I don't think that would be any better, Eyes. I'm duty bound to bid you... No. No. I am duty bound to bid you welcome to the fair city of Dol Amroth, where Prince Imrahil rules. Alas, that our prince has ridden to war. May he return whole and hale. Laurelin now governs in his stead. Dol Amroth is a great city of Gondor, and you will not see its like anywhere. Would you like a tour? Many of our folk would be happy to show you the sights, though I am sure you would not do the same for them. in your own lands. You'll find us a friendly peoples, unlike your kind. Just walk around and you will be greeted by pleasant townsfolk. Wow! What a racist ass. Just because we're elves doesn't mean we're unfriendly. I think I'm gonna just ride my regular steed in the city because I'm gonna end up crashing into things and getting stuck, probably. You found the wharf of Dol Amroth.
I greet you, friend.
Well met, stranger. Are you here to see the wharf? It is perhaps not the best view of Dol Amroth, but I have always found it the most beautiful place in the city. Here you'll find all of the fishermen hard at work, and the tall ships rest ere they set out for another great adventure. Is there a better smell on earth than clean sea air and fresh fish, and the salt of sea and sweat?
Well met.
I can think of a few things that smell better. You look like a stout and trustworthy sort. How would you like to earn a few pence? My usual delivery boy hasn't showed up today and I need someone to haul in today's catch. You can find fresh fish by the ships parked at the pier. If you bring me today's catch, I'll pay you what I pay my normal worker.
Well met.
Do you enjoy fishing? Guys, do you think we enjoy fishing? Shall we do this quest? Yes? Okay. Do you enjoy fishing? If so, you're welcome to cast your line off our wharf any day you like. There is a stair that leads to a low dock with a few rowboats tied up. In my opinion, that is the best place to fish. You should give it a try, my dear. Nothing soothes the soul like a bit of ocean fishing. If you insist. Take your goat fishing, make a man out of him. But he's only a kid. Come on, that was good. Right. Do we fish here? Is this the place? An obstacle's in the way. Yeah. Oh, okay. You should probably go and go to the stable master. Actually, the fisher lady might sell you one. There might be someone here to sell you one. Not sure I'm in the right place. I think there's like a bit over here that she said about going to. Not there. Oh, thanks, Arkasaur. This is a good place for fishing. Apparently I have, because I've got a nice rod that I've made myself. And I have the fishing skill on my bar already. I think I might have made a bunch of fishing rods for people. It's in hobbies. Go into your character sheet and then go into hobbies and you can drag the skill. Must have been a long time ago. I think there was a quest to do it actually in Rohan. Because there was that guy at the dock near Edoras. Tolerance for intense boredom. That's what the skill's called, is it? So I know I said before that I wasn't really tired and it was weird since I went to bed at 4 AM last night. Yeah, I take it back. I'm starting to get tired. You have to level it up by watching BBC Saturday night comedies. Right. We also have to collect fresh fish from the docks, but I don't know what we're supposed to do with that. Because there didn't seem to be anything to activate. I don't know why I'm just running like a plonker. Should be using a horse. there a quest here? No, it looked like on the map there was. It's just the detail.
Well met.
It's caught on. You've started a trend now. A nice haul for one day. Make sure you come back again, dear. We'll see. Although, that did level me, so it wasn't all bad. And I got a trait point. I've got 3! Oh my god. Okay, this might be a good time just to re-specialize and actually evaluate what skills I need. So we definitely want this true shot and the heart seeker. Draw weight. Critical eye. Fast draw. Strength, stance, damage. Yes. And swift bow damage. Quick escape. I never use burn hot, so I think I'm gonna leave that one. Deadly precision. Yes. Hail of arrows. Bodkin arrows. Upshot. Plant feet. And mercy kill. I mean, I saved 2 points there, but 2 points is 2 points. The profanity sensor blanked out Plonker. This is the most sensitive filter I've ever seen. What? I didn't see anything come up. I'm so confused. You guys both said it in the chat. Is it like trying to stop you from saying it? Okay, we can get range damage. Let's just get range damage overall. Nice. I am happy with that. But is something happening, like, that I need to fix? What profanity filter? Like fresh fish from the docks. Where the boats are parked. And she didn't say anything about fishing for this one. Ah, oh, here we go. There actually are crates. Thanks, Nev. Hey, Ruskin Droll. A blast from the past. Yeah, this content's kind of old, actually. I do remember doing it, like, several years ago. Which is kind of crazy, because it's level 100. Where are these other fish crates? I guess they're down on the other side. I had so much fun with this game. And you still can. It's so good. How long have you been playing since? Since it came out or later? Just make stuff appear covered by asterisks until I click it and say, show me the dirty shit. What? That's really weird. Maybe it's something to do with your browser? Had a pain getting the Undying achievement. Oh, that's like, that used to be really hard to get, didn't it? It used to be like a badge of honor. Played it for over a year when it came out. Oh, nice. I only started playing it in 2013. So I've only played it for 7 years, but yeah. I think it's just protecting me, knows what a gentle soul I am. Right. If you say so. Excuse me.
What news do you bring, traveler?
Sorry. Much faster than usual. My usual worker. Thank you, Laurelin. My, but you are helpful. Right, we've got to find the artisan quarter. And we've also got to talk to Lothriel. She's gonna be in the main, like, palace bit. Hey, Nephilia. What level are you? Are you at cap? You found the artisan quarter. And another quest.
I greet you, friend.
109. Oh, not far. Are you a traveling artisan, friend? If so, you have come to the right place, for you'll not find a better crafter's area for leagues upon leagues. That's nice. You'll get around 4 levels doing run around fetch quests once you get to Minas Tirith. Yeah. Minas Tirith is... Woof. Someone walked over my grave. Minas Tirith is like a pain. It's alright. It's nice to look at, but once you've spent half an hour there, it gets old. I'm playing Golem in an instance quest right now, trying to find that huge spider queen. Not looking forward to finding her.
Gondor
That
needs your
sounds
aid.
fun. We get many travelers in Dol Amroth. I bid you welcome. I also say to you, mind your behavior while you are here. Drink and make merriment as you will, but do not try to cause a disturbance. Here is the keep of the Swan Knights, where the finest soldiers of Dol Amroth execute the will of Prince Imrahil, or the Lady Lothriel, who now governs in his place. A fine prospect, is it not? The stable masters in each ring are very helpful. I put them in there more as a gold sink than a convenience. Once you start, yeah, I remember that. It's really annoying, actually. Yeah.
These are troublesome times indeed.
There are too few of us to keep the peace here with the soldiers marching under Prince Imrahil's banner, and yet we are charged with maintaining order nonetheless. Many are unhappy with Lothriel's rule, but some of the more vocal inhabitants of Dol Amroth have taken out to making a disturbance in the court of the Fount, trying to gain supporters. Would you be so good as to disperse the group of dissenters? My max level is 116. So I've done Mordor as well. Yeah. But I kind of stopped playing on that character after that. She's a hunter. She's a hunter called Nelnardis on the same server, Laurelin. This character I play with Nell is my highest. Never been here before. Yeah, because your other character's 92. Your hunter, Neb. That's very cool. You have come to a quiet and secluded part of the city, breathtakingly lovely. Right, and there's also this massive area here.
These are troublesome times indeed.
I do. The max level is 130. Excuse me.
How may I help you, friend?
Lothriel does not have the interests of the artists and craftspeople at heart. Just you watch. Our livelihoods will be destroyed while she rules. You interrupt the dissenter and tell him he must keep his voice down or leave. Huh, fine, I will leave.
Gondor needs your aid.
How can we be protected and safe with only the Swan Knights remaining within the city walls? Imrahil took those who could protect us, and we are left with nothing, and a poor leader to boot. You interrupt the dissenter and tell him he must keep his voice down or leave. Oh my, did the Swan Knights hear me? I will leave.
Well met.
Yes, Neb. There were a few requests to bring it back, so... I actually thought of re-rolling a new character once I reached max level and wondered what to roll, and come to the conclusion it's either going to be another hunter, a minstrel, or a captain. The minstrels have been nerfed quite a bit. But the captains are fun. You're on 110? Congrats. Yeah, you can get like a whole army following you with a captain. That's pretty cool. And I think that they're quite desirable in the group content, if you're interested in doing that. Though it won't be for a long time with your, with the fact that you'd have to level them. Unless you got the Valor or something, which is actually, it's discounted by quite a lot now. I'm gonna have a look. $75% off the Valors. Yeah, it's down. The 120 level boost is down from 6,695 to 1,673. God, that's crazy. Gosh. I'm not really into that though. I'd rather just level the characters myself. 'Cause that's the fun. That's the fun part of playing this game, is actually taking the time to explore all the areas, do all the quests. Sometimes even deeding is like it's not too bad. I have a level boost that I got when I bought some expansion, but I've never used it. Oh, is that that's not a Valor, is it? Or is it you know, like I think it's an earring or something? There's quite a few. There's like earrings and shields and things which have the XP bonus on. Have you ever seen a finer fountain? I have lived here all my life, but I still come every day just to gaze upon it. It is the pride of Dol Amroth. If you are travelling through, the court of the fount is where you want to be. Here we have the finest goods for sale from all over the world, brought from our ships. It is always bustling here, never a dull moment. The boost takes you up to some high level. Oh yeah, it must be the aria of the Valor, because that's what you get from buying
Gondor
Mordor.
needs your aid.
I used it and then I deleted the character that I used it on. Because I used it on an elf captain, because I thought it was really cool you could get a high elf captain. So I made them, and then I used the Valor because I was like, I'm never going to level a captain, so I might as well just use the Valor. And then I realized that I didn't know how to play a captain, and I did try. I did. But I then thought, I'm going to have to go back and redo like a bunch of the old content anyway. Like, because of the completionist in me. So it's kind of pointless. And there was no way that I was going to be able to do Mordor anyway, because they were so weak, like, because they didn't have, you know, all the trait points and everything. So I think you can get tomes for them now. I don't know if you could before. But yeah, they were so weak. Like their gear and stuff, I think, was also a big problem, because they didn't give you very good gear, and I didn't even have an LI or anything like that. So, oh, the allegiances are weird. I don't even know how I'd explain them. They're like reputation things. I don't know what you get from doing them though. But yeah, yeah, I just couldn't be bothered. So I just got rid of them. I think I kept them for ages. I think I must have had them around for a year or something, and I just never played them. And then in the end I was like, well, I never played them, so I'll just delete them. So Lothriel is young and inexperienced, and our fighting forces have all but left the city. Can the Swan Knights alone protect us? Have you not heard the rumours of corsairs from Umbar landing upon our beaches? What can young Lothriel do to protect her city against such a threat? You interrupt the dissenter and tell her she must keep her voice down or leave. I suppose I was being a little loud.
Gondor needs your aid.
Mark my words, Lothriel will be our ruin and our downfall. Who says she is fit to rule, eh? You interrupt the dissenter and tell him he must keep his voice down or leave. Suppose I was being a little loud.
These are troublesome times indeed.
Lothriel has no idea what she is doing. I will never listen to her or follow her rule, and I urge you to resist as well. Imrahil made a poor choice leaving her in charge, if you ask me. You interrupt the dissenter and tell him he must keep his voice down or leave. That is... I will just go then. He was really starting to cause a scene, wasn't he? You have ushered away a number of dissenters in the court of the Fount, restoring order to the bustling square. Hey, Allberry. How you doing? I wonder if we'll make a new team when we finish the book quests on all these characters. I would definitely be up for that. All Hobbit team. Maybe. I would like to make a high elf. Oh, thanks, Yulberry. I'm so pleased. It's like, it's so crazy that I went from like the last couple of years I've just been like super depressed and haven't been able to write anything, and then I moved back home and I don't know. I sat down in October and I was like, I want to do it, because just the feeling of doing something like that, and also I didn't want to see everyone else doing it and then me not be doing it. I always feel sad when I don't do it, so I really wanted to try, and I did the best I've ever done. I kept my word count up every day. I never fell behind, and I even finished like 3 days early. It's crazy. Also, right, I'm a massive nerd, so I printed this out. It's my winner certificate for completing it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Maybe I'll like find a frame or something. It was a romance, and also it was also a lot about my depression as well, like my experience of it. And I ended up writing more than 50,000. I finished on almost for 54,000. But I think that it would be a bit longer if I rewrote it and edited it and stuff. But I'm just gonna leave it for now and yeah, take a break. You know what they say, when I win a chicken dinner. I think I will go back to it, Neb. I think I'm gonna take a bit of a step back from it though, because then it will be fresh in my mind when I return to it. Because otherwise it's like, it's really easy to miss things when I can still remember like what I've written and stuff. So it's a good idea just to walk away for like a month and then come back. And then I would definitely like to do that. Surely you wouldn't be able to do much raid content with an all-dwarf team. You'd be very short-handed. Nice. I was in a Hobbit onlykin. We used to raid the hard way. What do you mean the hard way? What's the hard way? What's the hard way of raiding? Here is the great old library filled with ancient tomes and records of Gondor. Oh, it's the roving threats thing.
Gondor needs your aid.
Greetings, traveler. I am Aelnir? If you have a moment, I have grave news. Hobbits don't have many classes to choose from. Oh, of course they don't, do they? We have Gondorians from Dol Amroth. We Gondorians from Dol Amroth have known the threat in Tarling's crown, but only recently have we started seeing their forces east of the crown. I fear they may be attempting to capture more than just the lands of west of here. The worst part of this news is the abominations under their command. These are twisted creatures using dark Umberim magic. Azrathor's forces must be stopped. Nice. Not going to accept any quests from him because there's no point in doing that unless we're actually going to go and do all the roving threats.
Well met.
No champs, no captains, no rune keepers, no lore masters. There's a problem for elf only kins too before high elf was introduced because they don't have a cappy. You can't have burglars either, can you? As a elf. But they do have most of the classes. Plus they can only attack the ankles and knees of bosses. Who cares about burglars? I think, yeah, I don't know. Times change, like, sometimes they've been good and sometimes they've been not good. Though I think that goes with the others too. Oh well. This is all sounding very racist. Oh, we're elf only. No room for your kind. Dirty peasant. Well, that is... It is what it is. It's a game. I'm sorry, I was lost in thought. I am a poet, you see, and my mind often wanders amongst my yet unwritten verses. Today I think of Barian, the lady I love. She is oft in the mason's quarter, and fair as any maiden I've seen. They say that meditation upon certain lovely objects will help the words flow. Come to think of it, I do wish to write a poem for fair Barian. Here, have a spare journal. Go take notes for me, if you would, on lovely things in the court of the fount. The clear water, so like her voice, or the blue canopies, so like her eyes. Your notes will help me profess my admiration. Shouldn't he be doing this himself?
Well met.
Elves are like that. Yeah, eyes, that is, yeah. Everyone just takes inspiration from Tolkien. And, they don't talk about, like, how bad it is to, like, just have a whole race be evil. Like, or a whole race be like super cocky. I don't know. Lots of fantasy stuff is just written the same. My pardons, I was lost in thought. People often come here to lose themselves in their thoughts, for this is the Scholars' Quarter. Here you will find the great minds of Dol Amroth. You have found the Mason's Court. Barian stares boldly and expectantly at the master stonemason standing out amongst the workmen. Oh, this is the wrong fountain. We're meant to meditate the Great Fountain.
Traveler?
I'm the master stonemason in these parts. Only the best stoneworkers in Gondor may study under me, and most will never master the art themselves. Why am I walking? Wow, I didn't even think I would make that jump. So I'm in the blue canopy. The color is little like Barian's hardy presence, but the fabric strength against the breeze impresses you. It's like I'm writing a secret. The stone detail of a nearby building catches your eye. Wow, look at that goat. That must be from the new expansion. So I can ride on a horse. It just wouldn't let me meditate before. Perhaps it was because Barian stood amongst the stonemasons, but the fair stonework reminds you of her style of beauty. Okay. Aww. It must be a different, maybe it lagged or something that let me got up there before. Good old elven dicks. Oh dear.
Well met.
Yep. Yep, they would. Some of them thousands of years. Let us see what you wrote there. You hand Rovendol your thoughts on Barian. All stone and strength. Creative, yes, but those are not words to describe a lady. You have much to learn about love, Laurelin. Hold a moment. I will compose a poem, and when you deliver it to Barian, you will see how to properly woo with written word.
What news do you bring, traveler?
Here, I did away with your odd notes and composed a poem of better taste, more suited to woo a lovely young lady such as Barian. Bring this to her if you please. I know she will not be able to resist my sweet words. Do tell her where to find me once you're done, please. Maybe that's why Elrond is so grumpy. Could be.
Gondor needs your aid.
I am sorry, but I'm busy. I'm trying to get Master Laganed's attention. You apologetically hand Barian the poem written for her, and she reads it with a scowl. I don't have time for this nonsense. I'm trying to get an apprenticeship, but Master Laganed won't even see me. He says he has too many worthless apprentices already. I want to show him my work, but I cannot haul it up the stairs. My work is down in the Scholars' Quarter. If only I could lift it. Barian has no time for silly poems, but strives to gain an apprenticeship by showing Master Laganed her work. Many ages of the world I've seen, I will remember the days. Oh my god. Yeah, Tolkien doesn't really go into detail about that side of things, does he?
What news do you bring, traveler?
What is this that you have brought me? Ah, that girl, Barian, who comes to me every day. Did her father do this? He was a great stonemason. You explain that this is Barian's own work, and Leganon stares you incredulously. I confess, I had no idea that she was so advanced in her artistry. I have never had a young lady as an apprentice before, but I can see that she has what it takes. She may even become a master someday. Leganon is impressed with Barian's work and wishes to offer her an apprenticeship.
Gondor needs your aid.
He has accepted me as an apprentice? This is wonderful, Laurelin. Truly wonderful. I cannot wait to start. Thank you so much for your help. I did not know if he would even like the stone, but getting it to him has been such a great hassle.
Well met.
Oh my god. Yeah, probably. What do you mean, not interested? You mean she would rather dirty herself with rocks and dust than accept my courtship? I do not understand. You decide it is best to leave this poet to ponder the state of the world on his own, rather than try to explain to him that he has thoroughly misjudged the character of the woman he claims to love. How can he love her if he knows nothing about her? He's just like, oh, she's so beautiful. I wanna be with her forever. And he had no idea, like, anything about her. Anyway, let's actually do the City of Dol Amroth quest before we go and finish the epic. That's a housing quest. There's the stable master.
How may I help you, friend?
You found the Harper's Court.
What news do you bring, traveler?
I don't know how you can love her. She doesn't even have pointy ears. This is the finest place for a concert in all the world. Musicians come here to practice too, so there is always music on the air. Oh, but how I love a sweet melody.
I greet you, friend.
Help! Help! My music! My composition! The pages have gone everywhere. I was practicing for a concert and the wind took my sheets. Curse these stiff legs. I cannot catch them, but the wind whips them about too quick. Without my music, there can be no concert. I will be ruined. Oh, this is annoying. Because they're gonna fly away. Oh, lag. Yeah, too far away. Too far away. There we go. One more. Nice. Thank you.
What news do you bring, traveler?
Thank you. Now I can practice once more. The concert must go on. Yeah, he must have not noticed her ears. Hey, Adele Valathorn, how's it going? Really? Who do I remind you of? It's almost as if you've seen me on your Facebook, guys. Almost as if you've met me in real life. Hey, Lancelink. Oh, thanks. I'm so pleased. It was like, it was a struggle, but I did it. And it's awesome. Welcome, honoured guests. Did you enjoy your tour of our fair city? It is a beautiful and peaceful place, full of art, music and bustling markets. Alas for the war that threatens us all. I fear that we will lose our way of life if my father Imrahil cannot help Denethor uphold Minas Tirith against the shadow that looms in the east. Okay, the trousers are actually quite good.
What brings you to Dol Amroth, adventurer?
Surely there is danger to be found everywhere, and you seem a long way from your home. Lothriel's face brightens considerably when you reveal that your message comes from Dorthaneth. She is one of my closest friends, and I have treasured our conversations Recently, she had some wise counsel to provide about a delicate matter, but we need not speak of that. What message does she have for me now, friend of my friend?
I will take Dorthaneth's warning to heart, but I do not know much about the people of Umbar.
Well, are you in the UK? Maybe you know me. You convey Dorthaneth's warning about the heirs of Castamere and the one they call the Scourge. Lothriel frowns deep in thought. I will take Dorthaneth's warning to heart, but I do not know a great deal about the people of Umbar or their leaders. Every child of Gondor knows the tale of Castamere, the usurper, of course, but this is a name from long ago, and I thought his line was ended. I do not know. My father has always said the finest way to combat a new foe is to learn as much of his history and temper as you can before facing him on the battlefield. I think this is wisdom. To that end, I ask you to go to the libraries of Dol Amroth and speak to Pethabir, the master of the archives. He was my tutor when I was a child, and he believed I neglected my studies. This will not change his mind, but now I need information, and he will know where to find it. Learn from him everything you can about the Corsairs and their masters. Perhaps in doing so you will discover something we can use to our advantage. I have heard troubling reports, Laurelin, and the Swan Knights are doing everything in their power to confirm or deny them. Some suspicious folk have been seen in the city, which in itself is not alarming, but I have reason to believe that the Corsairs are attempting to scout Dol Amroth. These are good people here, and they are not warriors. An attack on Dol Amroth by the Corsairs could be devastating. Speak with the guards if you wish to help. They are investigating the latest reports. How are there swans in here? This is kind of a really crazy haul. It's pretty amazing though. But there are just so many swans. I am, but I've not really published anything. So, I don't know. I've seen Elle before. I think it was last Sunday. I don't know. It could be anywhere. I've never been to America though, so.
Well met.
Lady Lothriel sent you to look into the rumors of suspicious folk. I will tell you all that I have heard. One report was in the court of the fount, another on the wharf, and the last around the warehouses. Come to think of it, all of them were asking around about a person meeting your description. Evidently the suspicious characters have been searching for you. I don't think I was in that film. I would certainly be telling everyone if I was in a film.
The scholars here are at your disposal, of course.
Lothriel seeks information. What a wonder! She has never sought our knowledge before this. Perhaps she has begun to take seriously the duty with which she has been charged. At last. When I was her tutor, she was the very picture of inattentive boredom. It is one of my greatest regrets that I was unable to impress upon her the importance of study. That is ancient history. What matters now is the present need. The scholars here are at your disposal, of course. Allow me to guide the course of your study. Naramil and Noseth have travelled extensively throughout the kingdom of Gondor and can tell you a great deal about the land and our rich history. Noseth has a particularly keen insight for the lineages of the kings and the stewards and the political intentions of various lords and ladies. Kir Hael can tell you a great deal about the Corsairs and the port from which they hail, Umbar to the south across the bay. Oh, well, I've never seen it or heard of it, so I wouldn't know. Anyway, I'm gonna take a quick break again, sorry. And I'll be right back. Hello, I'm back. Sorry. I didn't know I'd take so long. But, yeah. Nice dancing, Neb. Right, what did I miss? What the heck has happened? NaNoWriMo's National Novel Writing Month. When people write a novel in November. Yeah, like Neb said. Yeah, you could write a novel about that. Oh my god, it's Cyberpunk's coming out in like 4 days, isn't it? I can't wait. Isn't it on Thursday that it comes out? You have kidneys for sale. Oh, on the 10th? Oh, that sucks. I thought it was on Thursday. Maybe it's next Thursday. Less than 2 weeks. That's good. It would have been nice if it was coming out like, if it was coming out like this Thursday, because then it would be like totally, it would work out with, you know, my reward for finishing my book. Yeah. I mean, we'll still be playing it on Sundays. I'll probably, I will definitely want to stream it though. I'll probably finish Witcher 2 as fast as possible and do it on Wednesdays. That would be cool. I didn't overbrew my tea, but someone was in the bathroom, so I just had to wait. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm a console peasant and I won't be shamed for it. No one's shaming you. Play on a console if you want. You can play on whatever you want. Right. Talk to Naramil, Kirhale, and Noseth. Wherever they are. I think there's one over here.
I will tell you what I can about our kingdom. There is much of which I might speak.
The kingdom was first established in the wake of disaster. The land of Numenor fell beneath the waves. Only fast ships could save the household of Elendil and bring them to these shores. High King Elendil's sons ruled the kingdom together, but when the Dark Power returned to Middle-earth, Elendil and his sons Isildur and Anarion were slain. The line continued by the way of Anarion's son through many years until Aerna, the last king of Gondor, who disappeared into Minas Morgul and was never seen again. For more than 900 years, the rule of... You okay? You okay, Neb? For more than 900 years, rule of the kingdom had passed down through the hereditary line of the ruling Stewards, charged with maintaining the peace and welfare of Gondor until the line of kings is restored. Few believe that can ever happen. Any claimant would need to prove an unbroken bloodline, a task that seems insurmountable to this poor scholar. Someone hugged me, first time in 15 years. What are you talking about? Had to wait. I had to go. You know what I'm talking about, you're very. It was a very heavy read. Wait, what was? Oh. Yeah. That cracking just resonating through the air. It sounds very good.
Imrahil is well loved by the people, but his daughter Lothiriel is untested and unproven.
Lord Imrahil is the Prince of Dol Amroth, and he is the wise ruler of the city and its surrounding lands. He has gone to Minas Tirith with many soldiers, but he has left some of his swan knights to serve his daughter Lothiriel, who now rules the city during his absence. Imrahil is well loved by the people of Belfalas, but his daughter is untested and unproven. Númenórean tradition allows women to rule, but not all folk in Gondor remember such things. I have heard some dissatisfaction that she was chosen to rule the city while her father is away. But Lothiriel is loyal and complies with her father's wishes despite her young age and a tendency towards recklessness. She recently disagreed with an arrangement of marriage, but it is my understanding she will go through with the proposed match, despite her feelings, or the feelings of a great many of her people. Some things are not meant to be, and I fear there will be a reckoning for it. There's one more. Maybe they're over this ways. Aha. There they are. How do we get over there? I like that the rugs have like little bumps in them. It's immersive.
Across the Bay of Belfalas, the harbour of Umbar provides the mooring for many ships.
South of Dol Amroth, across the Bay of Belfalas, the city of Umbar stands. Its large harbour provides the mooring for many great ships, and a mighty fortress was built there. It was an important port for the Númenóreans, but when strife split the loyalties of that people, Umbar became a contested land. It remains so throughout history, at times taken by Gondor and at others occupied by Black Númenóreans and their Haradrim allies. One of the most devastating losses of Umbar occurred following the Kin Strife, one of Gondor's darkest periods. The sons of Castamir, the usurper, chief architect of the Kin Strife, escaped from Gondor and named themselves Corsairs of Umbar. Castamir's sons were all slain, but their legacy remains. The Corsairs have caused much hardship along the coastline over the years. Okay, now we can go back to the guy, the main librarian.
I see that Noseth spoke to you of Lothiriel's betrothal. I should have counseled restraint.
Are goats allowed in here? I'm just wondering. Ah, did my scholars help you learn anything of use, Laurelin? It seems to me that the Corsairs are a dangerous threat, and Lothiriel would be wise to recall the Swan Knights she sent from the city. I hope the information of my scholars proves helpful to you and to Lothiriel and awakens her to the uncertain future that awaits. Nope. Pethabir notices your expression and sighs. High humidity in a library from the fountain too. Highly unimmersive. Yeah, I don't think that they'd really want a water feature in a library, honestly. Pethabir notices your expression and sighs. I see that Noseth spoke to you of Lothiriel's betrothal to Boromir. I forgot about that. I should have counselled her to exercise restraint. None are happy about this match, save Denethor. And as he is the ruling steward, there are none willing to speak against his wishes. All I know of it is that he had a dream of some sort that convinced him of the rightness of this match, but I do not know what it could have been. Oh gosh. Yeah, it's also open. I mean, it's nice, but I wouldn't want it to rain. Unless it's, you know, a glass roof, but I don't think it is. It should really just be a glass roof, honestly. Yeah, imagine this library during a heavy storm. It would not be good. I don't think that they really thought this through, to be honest. Yeah, if it flooded, it would be terrible. Maybe that's why all the books are up the stairs. You wouldn't see that in Moria.
What do you need?
So you're the one the Captain Aberdek is looking for. I've been searching for you, Laurelin. You and your friend Captain J-Jax. You and J-Jax are both dead. I'll tell Aberdek you're here, and you'll rue the day you cross the Corsairs. Am I missing a weapon? Oh, I actually am. I didn't have my other sword equipped. You've defeated the disguised Corsair in the Court of the Fount, but his threats were unsettling.
This is intolerable.
Captain Aberdek sends his regards, Laurelin. It seems we have found you at last. Now where is J-Jax? The captain wants his head atop the mast of his ship to answer for his crimes. It will look nice next to yours. I'll get my report to Captain Aberdek if it's the last thing I do. Captain Aberdek's threats are severe indeed, but empty thus far. Investigate the suspicious person at the warehouses.
is this world coming to?
Oh there, I've been looking for you, Laurelin, but the people of this city only give me strange looks and never answers. You cannot help but laugh at Jajax's brazen appearance in the city of his enemies. Why do you laugh? I left much of my armor behind and wrapped myself in this flimsy lady's cloak, like the men do here. Like the men here do. Is the disguise insufficient? In all seriousness, my friend, I am glad to see you. You have defeated all but one of the captains of the Corsairs. Only Abaddek remains, and he is the deadliest and cruelest of all. That is good armor.
Will you let me speak my piece?
If we do not take out Abaddek, he will not rest until we are both hunted down and beheaded for that. For that is his style. I always admired him for it, but not when it's my head on the line. Do you wish to work together once more? I say we split up and investigate the two camps where Corsairs have made their landings south of Dol Amroth. You go to the beach to the southwest, and I will investigate the ruins to the south. Search for Abaddek, but do not engage him. We must fight him together. Let us meet on the crossroads between the two camps when we're done. Right, we've actually got to talk to Lothariel as well. I think they're gonna send us out of the city. Yeah, so let's do this, do this one first. I hope I'm going the right way. Yeah. What's with these glowing banners? I don't know what that is. It's like to reopen the paths of the dead. I don't know what that is. I mean, obviously I know the paths of the dead, but I don't know what those banners are for. Hey, Gromite. The glowing banners were a server event thing to open dailies for the Swan Knights. Oh, okay. I take it they don't do that anymore? Because now the dailies are all open to everyone, aren't they?
You have returned. Why do you appear so sorrowful? What is wrong?
You have returned from the library archives, Laurelin. Have you learned anything that will help us defend against the attacks of Umbar? Why do you appear so sorrowful? What is wrong? There is no easy way to give such tidings as you have of Boromir, but you do the best you can and tell Lothariel that he fell in battle protecting those who could not protect themselves. Her face betrays a confused mixture of emotion. I do not know what to say, Laurelin. Boromir was a good man. He always had my love and respect, and I would have married him for Gondor. His father, the steward, dreamed of the triumph of the kingdom, and in the dream I was a garlanded queen in Minas Tirith, beneath a fair and golden sun. My father, too, had a similar dream. He dreamt that I was in a high place, wearing a golden crown. Lothiriel wipes the dampness in her eyes with the back of her sleeve. I mourn for my cousin, Laurelin, and for Gondor... Cousins? It was a one-time event per server. Oh, okay. Cool. Thanks for the info. Cousins! I was unhappy with the marriage match, but now that he is gone, I am sad for his passing, glad that he attained glory, and angry for my relief. I do not know how I feel.
I will grieve at another time. For now, I must be strong.
While my father is away, I must rule in Dol Amroth, and I do not have the time to come to terms with this loss, Laurelin. I will grieve at another time and reconcile my feelings then. For now, I must be strong. By the set of her jaw, you see that Lothiriel is resolved, and the strength of her father is in her. I sent forth the Swan Knights for two purposes. One was the purpose of a ruler, to ensure the safety of her people. The other purpose was that of a rebellious child, acting out against the wishes of her father in the only way she could. That purpose I regret. Now is the time for the Swan Knights to return to Dol Amroth, for I will have need of them if we are to survive the menace of Umbar and these heirs of Castamere. Travel first to the beacon on Amon Lontir, east of the city, and tell Nedros to return. He is the nearest Swan Knight and is advanced in age, but it has not decreased his skill one measure. Travel then to the beacon of Maegond in Lamadon. Heladir is the knight I sent to Lamadon, and he is also brave of heart. The last of the knights I sent forth is named Rotherlang, and he will be somewhere in the Blackroot Vale. I know not where. Oh, what happened, Neb? Oh, you're leaving? That's okay. Thanks for joining, and hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Hey, Original Hun. That in-family marrying Sauron doesn't seem so bad now, does he? I think both sides don't sound the best at the moment. Yikes. Let us out. I think if we do this search for Aberdeck first, since that's closer. Quest? Oh, it's the roving threat quartermaster. I keep seeing that and thinking, oh, it's a quest, but it's not. It's not what I want to do right now. Or wait for next week? What do you mean? True. But I usually stream for half an hour more, so I don't know what we can do in the meantime. Okay. Yeah, because it is a camp that they want us to go to, so yeah, let's do the epic. Okay. Maybe it would have been better to get the horse. Oh well, it's too late now. Can we go up this way? I do see the beacon. It probably won't happen, but it would be so nice if we got to a level 100 next week. You might get there, Arkasaur. Oh, you got stuck in the city. No worries.
I will return, but there is something I must tell you first. We are under attack.
You say that Lothiriel has commanded my return to the city. I will return, of course, but there is something I must say to you first, young one. Edros laughed sharply. You have interrupted me during a brief lull in the battle, my timely new friend. I routed a group of Corsair raiders, but they are certain to return indeed. I hear them approach once more. They return, and with allies. Almost at 50%. Nice. More. I'll let you get a hit on him. There we go. We have victory! Now I return to Dol Amroth as Lothiriel commands. Oh, okay. It didn't count. That's fine. Okay. Talk to Heladir by the beacon. Okay, we need to follow the road down and then turn right. I say completely going off the road. But it's just quicker. I'm so pleased that I didn't just break my horse's legs just then. I can see the beacon. up? Wow, I just discovered it. I guess we haven't been here before. I think I did see something about a deed for finding all the beacons. Uh-oh. Okay. We survived. It's all good. Where's Haldir then? We came all the way up there just to kill them for no reason. But actually we got the deeds, so it's alright. We got the discovery location thing.
I will return, but know this. I think a foe hides atop the hill of the beacon.
Lothiriel wishes for me to return to the city. I will do so at once. If you have a taste for adventure, friend, you might travel up the hill to scout the beacon. I was just atop the hill, but saw no one, though I felt a watching presence. I think someone might be up there now, hiding from me. If you climb the hill now, but quietly, you might surprise a hidden villain. I think you should do so, my friend. Gonna have to go around. Corsair raiders have scaled the hill in secret. Defeat their leader to demoralize them. But we already did that. Oh. Okay. He's back. You guys are very close to a point which I took a screenshot from my desktop background. Lotro has some amazing views. Oh my god, it does. I'm guessing that you took a picture from one of the beacons, right? This place is really nice. You can just see like how massive this place is. And all the beacons. And there's Edelond, I think. That's Edelond. Because Dol Amroth's around the corner. It's awesome. Hey, cooking! Oh no. Yeah, I hope that you can get it done today and then you can relax. That would be nice. How much have you got left to do? I thought you'd finished all your exams. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my god. That was terrible. Blackroot Vale. Right, he's over there. So let's go up to Callum and take a horse, I think. Our exams are the week after this one. Oh, okay. So December 7th, I have microbiology exam. That sounds hard. I don't know the first thing about that, so good luck. And if you're getting Cyberpunk, then it comes out like a few days after that, so it can be your reward for studying so hard. I can't believe it's 20 to 2 already. The time's gone really quick today. I'm content with just watching others stream it. Want to wait for Game of the Year with all the DLC. Oh, fair enough, yeah. And then by that time they would have done all the patches and ironed out any bugs as well, which is good. It's always kind of risky to buy a game like the day it comes out or like the week it comes out.
Gondor needs your aid.
We need to go up to Morlad. I know it had like Morlad written right there, but I wanted to see what the stable master is actually called because sometimes it's not the same. Thank you. Wait. Oh, I don't think it works because you're not a mod anymore. I'll have to see if I can change the permissions for that. So that other people can do it. Hill of Urach.
I will return to the city, but I cannot abandon the Blackroot Vale just yet.
You have returned, my friend, and with a message. Well, do not tarry in its delivery, for I have an urgent matter of my own to resolve. Laurelin listens to your message. I will return to the city, as Lothariel commands, but I cannot abandon the Blackroot Vale just yet. A great evil has come south, and I cannot leave the people of the Vale at its mercy. In form, it took the shape of a great winged beast, and it flew out of the north, passing over the mountains. It circled over Urach for a time, and then passed low over Morlad. I saw it only moments before you arrived, passing low in the direction of the mountains. Rovalang seems unaware of the nature of this evil, but you know it by the winged beast it rides, and have seen its kind before, Nazgul. If this creature learns of Aragorn's passage and the army of the dead that follows him, so too will the great enemy learn of it. The Nazgul must be defeated.
You have heard of this winged creature. I can see it in your eye.
Oh no. Will you help me find it and keep it from harming the people of the Vale? You nod in agreement. If the Nazgul learns that Aragorn commands an army of the dead, much harm might be done to the desperate hope that drives him and to the people that depend on him. Well, let us go at once. If you have a fellowship at your call, bring them along as well. There will be danger enough for all. But now, let us chase this foe. I saw it fly in the direction of the haunted cave to the northwest. Perhaps we can bring it down if we hurry. I really don't think we should do this quest. I really think we should wait for Neb and do it like next week or something. Because it's level 100 and also it sounds really cool and it would be a real shame for us not to do it all together. So I think maybe we should just end here. Yeah. I think that's probably the best idea. So pretty. Right. Shout out time. Okay. So I was joined today by Nabursky. Go check out his channel if you haven't already. And of course, Arkasaur. Go and check out his channel also. And I should be around later on Neb's channel for Neverwinter Nights at 7 PM. But we haven't said anything yet. So it should be happening. As far as I know, it's happening. So I should see you all then. And also next week on Thursday on Arkasaur's stream for some more Lotro, where we are doing Angmar quests, and that's really fun. And I'll also be around on Wednesday for some more Witcher 2. So thanks everyone for watching. Hope to see you again soon and have a good week. Bye.